I believe that AMP is a sleeping giant. And why is that? It's because I think that AMP during the next bull run could hypothetically at least go to the price of 20 cents. And even though that's not financial advice nor a guarantee, why do I believe that? It's because I think that AMP is fundamentally fantastic. AMP was created by both Flexa and Consensus. And when it comes to Flexa, it is a crypto payments company, and Consensus is a blockchain development enterprise. And shortly before AMP was launched, Flexa launched an app called SpedN, which allowed users to pay at thousands of merchants using various cryptocurrencies. And the reason why AMP was even launched in the first place was because the original Flexa Coin smart contract could not be upgraded to meet the new demands that Flexa was looking for. However, keep in mind that both Flexa and AMP are actually two separate technologies. And the special thing about Flexa, in my opinion, is the fact that crypto payments through Flexa are automatically converted into whichever fiat the merchant wants, unlike many other crypto payment services out there that don't do this. So I think that Flexa is very amazing in that sense. And now with that being said, some people, they may think, oh yeah, that sounds cool, but really, what is the use case of AMP? And the use case of AMP is to act as collateral for cryptocurrency transactions that are made through Flexa's payment protocol. And just to visualize what I mean by this, let's say an AMP critic, or let's say an AMP hater, right, goes to their girlfriend's, boyfriend's, grandma's pawn shop, and they want to buy a used bratwurst extender, Lee the Captain Edition. Let's say they want to do that. And they want to purchase this used bratwurst extender through a cryptocurrency using the SpedN app. Let's say they want to do that, right? When this transaction is made, the merchant first has to wait for a certain number of confirmations to know that the transaction is final. And also on top of that, during the transaction, there may be a risk that the transaction may fail. And the reason for that is because if for whatever reason there's a chain halt or a hard fork, then again, the transaction, it's going to go off into the abyss, much like Baker Mayfield. I mean, why is he even the first overall pick? That's complete nonsense. Rex Grossman 3.0, if you know what I mean. 2.0 is Brock Purdy. He sucks as well. However, there's a solution for this because, again, right, AMP does act as collateral in a sense that an amount of AMP that is worth slightly more than the transaction is temporarily locked up into a special smart contract. And the reason for this is because if, let's say, for whatever reason, the transaction fails, again, right, just like I mentioned before, if let's say there's a chain halt or a hard fork, then it will still ensure that the merchant will still get their entire payment. And also, if let's say the prices of cryptos are falling down, or let's say, the crypto space overall is crashing, then again, it will still ensure that the merchant will still get their entire payment, which I think is fantastic. And now some people, they may be wondering, where is this AMP coming from? And it's coming from users who stake their AMP through payment providers who are currently leveraging Flex's payment protocol. So again, when it comes to AMP, is the use case caca? Is it doo-doo? Is it trash? I think not. A lot of the critics out there, they seem to think that AMP is useless, but I disagree. I think it has a very strong use case. However, it doesn't end there because I do believe that AMP, it's in a market segment that has a lot of potential room for growth because if we take a look at this, the global crypto payment gateway market size is predicted to be worth over $90 billion by 2028, which is insane. And that's just 4 years away at this point. So again, right, AMP, it's not useless, and I think it's in the right market segment. Clearly, the market has a lot of potential. And here's the thing. When I say AMP at the price of 20 cents, a lot of people out there, they seem to think, oh man, this is crazy. What are you on about? This is ridiculous. But here's the thing. AMP at the price of 20 cents, considering its current circulating supply, it would have a market cap of around $11.2 billion, which to some people, they may think, again, right, is insane. But an $11.2 billion market cap is around $30 billion less than SHIB's all-time high market cap. And SHIB, of course, is the main token of the Shiba Inu ecosystem. And this market cap is also approximately $77 billion less than Dogecoin's all-time high market cap. And now when I say this, some people, they may think, oh, it's not fair to compare a meme coin to something like AMP. Meme coins, they have usually a stronger community in the sense of SHIB and Doge, a lot of hype, a lot of holders. Okay, that I agree. But here's the thing. I think this, if anything, truly showcases how in the world of cryptocurrencies, reaching over $10 billion in market cap, it's not uncharted territory. It's not unrealistic. It's not outlandish, in my opinion, especially when I consider just how insane the next bull run could be. Because according to Crypto.com research, as we speak, there's actually more people than ever before in history owning cryptos. To be specific, there's around 575 million people owning cryptocurrencies as of right now. And this figure is insane because back in 2021, during that bull run, there was roughly only around 300 million people owning cryptos. So now there's nearly double that amount. So if the 2021 bull run was already Britney Spears type of level crazy, the next bull run is going to look like Andy Reid getting yelled at by Travis Kelce mixed with Taylor Swift somewhere in there type of crazy type of bull run, if you know what I mean. I mean, the next bull run is going to be legendary. And when I consider just how insane it could be, I don't see why AMP won't hypothetically at least go to the price of 20 cents during the next bull run. I really don't see why it won't do that. I think that AMP really could have such a recipe for success. The next bull run could be insane, and it's fundamentally fantastic, along with a strong use case. And when I say the term during the next bull run, some people, they may think, yeah, when is the next bull run going to happen? When is the next altcoin season fully going to kick into fifth gear, so to speak? And to answer that question, I'm going to take a look back in history because, historically speaking, altcoins, they usually rally in a massive way, anywhere between 6 to 12 months after a Bitcoin halving event. And the Bitcoin halving event is anticipated to happen sometime around April of this year. So the next altcoin season, again, right, it could very well be right around the corner. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I think AMP is ready to shock the world during the next bull run and hypothetically at least go to the price of 20 cents. And during the process, make all of those AMP critics come running over to their girlfriend's boyfriend's grandma and start begging for that Lee the Captain edition Bratwurst extender. If you know, you know. And if you want to check out a very interesting video, make sure to go ahead and click on this thumbnail right here. It's a very fantastic video, and I think you all would really love it. It's been Lee the Captain. I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace. Bye.